Wow, what a week it's been in the world of finance. I mean, the Dow soaring over 1,000 points in a single day is not something you see every day. And it's all thanks to the news of a 2-week US-Iran ceasefire. I'm sure many of you are thinking, what does this mean for my investments? Well, let's dive in and break it all down. First off, the ceasefire is a huge relief for the markets. The uncertainty and tension between the US and Iran had been weighing heavily on investor sentiment. But now, with a temporary truce in place, it seems like the market is finally able to breathe a sigh of relief. And that's exactly what we saw happen with the Dow, S&P 500, and Nasdaq all surging on the news. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We need to take a closer look at what's really going on. I mean, a 2-week ceasefire is great and all, but it's not a permanent solution. There are still a lot of risks out there, and we need to be aware of them. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon touched on this in his annual letter, citing risks in geopolitics, AI, and private markets. So, while the market may be celebrating now, we need to stay vigilant and keep an eye on these potential risks. Now, let's talk about some of the other news that's been making headlines. Clearbridge Dividend Strategy has been making some interesting moves lately. They recently updated their position on Oracle Corporation, and it's got a lot of people talking. Oracle has been a bit of a mixed bag for investors, with some ups and downs over the years. But Clearbridge seems to think that the company has some real growth potential. And with their strong track record, it's definitely worth paying attention to. Another company that's been getting a lot of attention is Apollo Global Management. There's been a lot of speculation about the company's growth potential, and some people are wondering if it's worth investing in. Well, let me tell you, Apollo has definitely got some impressive credentials. They've got a strong team, a solid track record, and they're always looking for new opportunities. So, if you're thinking about investing in Apollo, I'd say it's definitely worth considering. And speaking of growth potential, have you heard about the S&P 500's latest edition? They've just snapped up one of the market's fastest rising stocks, and it's got a lot of people excited. Now, I'm not going to give away the name of the stock just yet, but let's just say that it's a company that's been making waves in the tech industry. They've got a strong product, a solid business model, and they're growing fast. So, if you're looking for a stock with some real growth potential, this might be one to keep an eye on. But what about the risks, right? I mean, we've already talked about the risks in geopolitics, but what about some of the other potential pitfalls out there? Well, one thing that's got me a bit concerned is the situation in the Strait of Hormuz. I mean, this is a critical waterway, and any disruption to shipping lanes could have a major impact on the global economy. And apparently, one offbeat Wall Street research firm was so concerned that they actually sent an analyst to the Strait of Hormuz to get a closer look. Now, I'm not sure what they learned, but I'm sure it'll be interesting to see their report. And finally, let's talk about Ray Dalio's latest comments. He's been saying that the upcoming Trump-Xi meeting is going to focus on trade, capital flows, and other economic issues. Now, this is a big deal, folks. The relationship between the US and China is critical to the global economy, and any progress on trade could have a major impact on markets. So we'll be keeping a close eye on this one for sure. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what about the Williams companies? Well, let me tell you, Clearbridge Dividend Strategy just added them to their portfolio, and it's a great example of a company with a strong balance sheet and growth outlook. They've got a solid business model, a talented team, and they're always looking for new opportunities. So, if you're thinking about investing in the Williams companies, I'd say it's definitely worth considering. And that's a wrap, folks. It's been a wild week in the world of finance, but I hope this video has given you a better understanding of what's going on. Remember, investing is all about staying informed, doing your research, and making smart decisions. So, keep learning, keep growing, and always keep an eye on the markets. And if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. We'll be back with another video soon, covering all the latest news and trends in the world of finance. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.